Hello and welcome back to Jotel Estate. Have you ever wondered how the local government influences the success of your property development projects in Jos? If you are in the real estate industry or planning to invest in properties here, you've probably noticed that navigating the local government laws is crucial to getting things done. In today's video, we are diving deep into how the local government impacts property development in Jos, from approvals to infrastructure, structural support, and what you need to know to make sure that your project goes smoothly. Trust me, this information can make or break your next development. So stick around, and before we jump in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more insightful real estate tips. And make sure to catch our next video on sustainable development practices for Jos Plateau. You don't want to miss that one. Jos, like many Nigerian cities, has a multi-layered governance system, and the local government plays a crucial role in the development process. Whether you are building a residential estate or a commercial structure, you need to interact with local authorities at various stages. The local government in Jos is responsible for issuing permits, overseeing land use, and also ensuring that development aligns with the city's urban planning goals. But understanding their role can be a bit tricky, especially if you are new to property development. The permitting process. One of the first and most important interactions you will have with the local government is during the permitting process. Before you can even break ground on a project, you will need several key permits from local government offices. Building permits. First, you will need a building permit, which gives you legal permission to start construction. This permit ensures that your building plan meets local standards, including safety regulations and zoning laws. Environmental impact assessment. In Jos, particularly with its unique environment, local governments are also tasked with ensuring that new developments don't have adverse effects on the surrounding ecosystem. An environmental impact assessment might be required depending on the scale of the project. Failing to secure these permits can lead to legal problems, fines, or even the demolition of a project. So it's crucial to understand how the local government fits into this part of the process. Infrastructure and support from local authorities. Another major role of the local government in property development is the provision and maintenance of infrastructure. Roads or water supply, electricity, and waste management services all depend on local government coordination. Infrastructure development. For large-scale property development, such as estates or commercial centers, developers often rely on the local government to ensure that the necessary infrastructure is in place. However, developers sometimes have to negotiate to get support for road access or utility connections. This process can take time, and it's not uncommon for developers to contribute to infrastructural development in partnership with local authorities. In fact, many successful projects in Jos have come from public-private partnership. Zoning and urban planning regulations. Zoning is one area where the local government influence is most felt. The government decides which areas are designated for residential, commercial, or even industrial use, and their zoning laws guide how these lands are developed. Before purchasing land or starting any development, it is crucial to check the zoning laws for that area. Building a commercial property in a residential zone can lead to fines and even a closure of the project. This is where working with experienced professionals, such as real estate consultants or legal experts, can help you navigate local government regulations. Taxation and levies from the local government. Now, let's talk about taxes and levies. Property developers in Jos, like anywhere else, need to be aware of the local taxes that will apply to their project. Development levies. The local government may impose development levies, especially if you are building in the newly developing areas. These levies contribute to the provision of public services like roads constructions or waste management. Property taxes. Once your project is completed, property taxes will also apply. These taxes are essential for funding local governmental settlement services, so it's important to refer to these in your project overall budget. Common challenges developers face with local government. Dealing with local government authorities in Jos can sometimes present challenges. Delays in approval, unclear regulations, and inconsistent infrastructure are all common issues that developers encounter. Delays in permitting. Permitting can take longer than expected, especially if the local government is understaffed or if there are complications with the zoning law environmental reviews. Infrastructural challenges. Developers may also face challenges in areas where local governments are unable to provide adequate infrastructure support. In such cases, developers often have to find the creative solutions, such as building their own access roads or negotiating with utility companies. Solutions for working with local governments. Despite these challenges, there are ways to work effectively with local governments and ensure your property development just stays on track. Build relationships. One key solution is by building relationships with local government officials. It's often easier to navigate bureaucracy when you have a personal connection with those responsible for issuing permits or overseeing infrastructure development. Hire local professionals. Another tip is to work with professionals who have an experience with dealing with local government in just. Real estate agents, lawyers, and contractors who are familiar with the area will know how to get things done quickly and efficiently. Stay proactive. Finally, always stay proactive. Follow up consistently on your permit applications and infrastructure requests. Being involved in every step can help you avoid unnecessary delays. In conclusion, the role of the local government in property development in just is critical. From permitting to zoning and infrastructure, they are involved in every step of the process. By understanding their role and building strong relationships with local authorities, you can overcome challenges and keep your project on track. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're dedicated to bringing you the best real estate tips and insights. And don't miss out our next video on sustainable development practices for Jos Plateau. It's going to be an eye-opener, especially for those interested in eco-friendly development. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.